is going to be a box lateral lunge, or a lateral lunge to a box. So we're going to focus on being stationary here. And once we have our feet set, they're not moving. All that's going to move is our knee and our hip to kind of get us down and up. So let's talk about the setup and how we do this. The easiest way to set this up, whether you're using a chair, a box, or a bench, is to sit your working butt cheek on the bench first. So I'm gonna be working my left side, all right? So I'm just gonna keep this left butt cheek on the bench, all right? And I'm gonna get my foot in position. So I wanna turn my foot out just a little bit to kind of open up my hips. I'm gonna straighten my other leg, okay? So the working leg, that's the butt, that's the cheek that is sitting on the bench, toe pointing out a little bit. The non-working leg, okay, the leg that's staying straight, is gonna go out from here, and your toes gonna be pointed out a little bit. Now we want this non-working leg to stay straight as well. So imagine there's a rod going through this leg, all right? And you want to stay nice and straight. We don't want that knee to bend, okay? So from here, I'm in position. Great. This is perfect because this is going to be the bottom part of my movement. So might as well set up in the bottom part of the movement so I know where I'm going. Now I'm going to drive through this leg that's on the bench. I'm going to drive through this heel and think of pushing the floor this way so that I go the opposite way. So I'm going to think of pushing the floor this way. Boom. Now I'm going to go back down. Now the key here is, remember, we want this leg to stay straight. I'm karate chopping at the hips. So I'm bending at the hips a little bit, almost like I'm taking a little bit of a bow. And then I'm going to think of sitting this butt cheek on the bench. So my knee's going to bend a little bit, but I'm going to think of reaching back and out to the side with my butt. And see, I sit right back on the bench. Now I'm standing back up. And I'm in perfect position for every time my butt cheek touches the bench. I'm using that as feedback to know I'm going down low enough. Everything feels good. To know that I'm sitting back far enough and really driving through this heel. Notice how this leg stays straight the whole time. I got that rod in my leg, and this whole foot is staying on the ground the whole time as well.